Today I have finished quilty pillows to show you. All of these patterns are part of my upcoming book, StashWork. Let's take a look. All right, so these are all the pillows that are included in my upcoming book, StashWork. There's a pattern for each of these pillows, and then of course how to finish them up. But I wanted to take a little bit of a close-up look to them. All right, so this is the checky pillow, and I quilted this one with those big elongated curls and then feathered. So elongated feathered curls, I guess you could call them. Or sometimes I've called them anemones because they do look like anemones. This one is probably one of my favorites. It's just such a basic pillow design, you know, and the pattern checky is such a basic patchwork quilt, but I don't know, I just really love the way it looks. I don't think I've ever made a quilt with, you know, the small squares where I didn't like it, especially when I went light and dark. But this pillow measures 18 inches square, and I used some of my new fabrics that are coming in November, Hope and Feathers. So that's the fabrics that I used in it. And it's an envelope closure style pillow. And I binded it, whenever I'm making pillows, I always reverse the binding so that you can see, you know, the stitches on the front. Because when I'm making a quilt, these stitches are on the back, and then the finished look is on the quilt. But for pillows and runners, for that matter, I always reverse it, so you get to see it all. Yeah, I really like the way this pillow turned out, and I like to see it in the new fabrics. This one is the Dandy pillow pattern, and this one, you know, is those rectangles. I quilted this one with paisleys, and this is my first go at paisleys, and as you can see, it wasn't wonderful. I since made a crib quilt, which I'll show you soon. I made a crib quilt with the paisleys, and it looks so much better. So I did eventually get a handle on them, but I think pillows are a great time to practice your FMQ, which is, you know, what I did on this one. All right, so this is the smallest pillow in the set, and it is 16 inches square. All of these, I use the Warm and Natural batting, which, I don't know, I just love Warm and Natural batting. It just makes for such a good crinkle. I like working with it. Everything about it is really is something I like. Here's the back of this one. This one is done all in Someplace Grand fabrics, which we still have a lot of in stock. I again did the chunky hand binding. I'm gonna have a link for all of this type stuff here. If I have the FMQ tutorial, I'll link it below, and then I'll link the chunky hand stitch. I used a Snapdragon, pure Snapdragon for the binding, and this is a new release solid from Art Gallery Fabrics. I'm loving this color. I've probably backed 3 things with it already, or I mean binded 3 things with it already. I meant to mention on the checky pillow I used pure embellishing. All right, so that is the Dandy pillow. All right. This one is Tangle, and it's 20 inches big. And I quilted it, or I actually released a demo of this quilting tutorial last week with quilting this actual pillow top too. And I used the Cascading Daisies. So that's the quilting design. And the fabrics are from my Honeycomb fabrics. So I haven't got to use those yet until now, and I was really excited to use it. I want to make a whole quilt with them, and we'll be doing that soon, but here it is in pillow form. I actually really like how cozy, squishy these pillows are. I make a lot of pillows, so I buy a lot of pillow forms, but I'm going to link to these below because I particularly loved these pillow forms. When I got them in, they were kind of a little soft, a little, you know, like, you know, ooey gooey, where some are always firm, but I didn't think I was going to like them, but then I did. I like them even better than the firm ones. And you can, you know, do that karate chop number with these. All right, so envelope closure again. This fabric is, I think it's called Night Dreams or Night something in ochre. All right, so that is the Tangle pillow, and then my favorite pillow that I made from this set is the Flossy pillow. Now, this was probably really close to my favorite pattern in the book. I really like Flossy. But on this one, instead of free motion quilting, I did straight line quilting. So I quilted in all of the ditches, and you know, just every single one of them I quilted in, and then I added the chunky hand Then I added the chunky hand quilting. It took me one evening to do the whole pillow. I think it was like 2 hours, but I did 2 different colors thread. Anyway, I just had so much fun sitting and doing this one, and the binding is also Snapdragon, and there it is. So cute. And this one on the back is, this fabric here is from Someplace Grand. And then on the front, I used my new fabrics. So this is Hope and Feathers that's coming out in November. This solid is Pure Ginger, which is another new pure solid that I really like and looks really good with the new fabrics too. So anyway, that's all my pillows. They were so much fun. Didn't take me long to do. And now we have pillows everywhere. Because I don't know if you remember, I made that set of pillows a while back, maybe May. I made a whole set of new fresh pillows for my sofa and everything. And then now I've got this new set too. So I'm looking for places to put everything. I might end up giving some of them away, but I don't know. I really like them all, so who knows? But anyway, pillows are a part of my book StashWork that comes out at the end of this month, and they're a good way to practice a pattern if you need to practice a pattern. They're also really quick and easy to give as gifts or something like that. They can spruce up a room or a bed or a sofa or, you know, whatever you're needing them for. I just think that they are just so much fun. Quick and easy project if you're looking for something that you want to finish, you know, in a day or two. These are great for that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my pillows. I have just been petting them and squishing them. They're just so cozy on the sofa. I should have made a little video of how they all looked on the sofa. They're so cute. I love changing out the pillows, you know, every couple of months. So all of those patterns for those pillows and their coordinating quilts are going to be in my upcoming book, StashWork. That book releases at the end of this month. If you pre-order before then, I think you've got just a handful more days to pre-order. There's a bit of a discount for doing so. And you will, I can't promise that it won't ship before September 30th, but I'm pretty sure they'll ship a little early as well. The whole book and the patterns are in it are basic patterns, easy to get done. Like, they're almost where you can like not have to think so much, am I doing the right thing, or am I, you know, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll get stuck in what's the best fabric to use for this specific place in a quilt, whereas these patterns, you don't need to think about stuff like that. You just use your stash. So they're all about clearing up some space in your stash when it's gotten out of hand, which for me is happening right now, as you can probably see behind me. It's out of hand. I've had to get these quilts made so that I can get the stash under control. I'm going to tell you more about the book and show you a glimpse inside of it, and even show you more about the quilts that I've made from it really soon. That's going to be coming in the upcoming days. We're getting closer to release, so all of that is coming and I'll show you more. So that's it. Thanks for watching.